Hi everyone, how are you? It's me again, Teacher Riz, and welcome back to our PE class. So today, we are going to have our new lesson for the PE class. Okay, so are you ready to learn? Alright, that's good. So at this time, we are going to talk about team sports. Now, what is team sports? Or what are team sports? Team sports class involved two or more individuals competing as a team. So the word team. So there are lots of people competing as a team. Okay? Example for this is we have basketball. Now, do you know what is basketball? When we say basketball class, this is a team sport in which two teams of 5 active players each try to score points against one another by propelling through a 10 feet high hoop or a goal under organized rules. Now, do you know that basketball also is one of the most popular and widely viewed sports in the world? Okay? So that's the history of basketball. And also class, before basketball players are often called as cagers. So basketball players before, we call them cagers. Okay, so this term class comes from the first few decades of basketball. That is why cager is the name, or cager was the name of the basketball player before, but now it's different. Okay, now how to play basketball. Okay, how to play basketball. Okay, this one, the game starts with a jump ball, just like in the picture. Jump ball between any two players of each team at the center jump circle at the top. So the referee will throw the ball and the two players will jump. Okay? Okay. The team that gains possession of the ball first is the offensive team, meaning they will be the first to play. Okay? Next. Now let's talk about how to earn points when you play basketball. Okay, how are you going to earn points when you play basketball? Now, class, the ball is moved by dribbling or passing to teammate, right? So points are counted as field goals, free throws or shoots, and long range. Now, what is the difference between the three? Now, for field goals class, you will earn 2 points. Okay? Since just like what I've said a while ago, the ball is moved by dribbling or passing as to a teammate. Now, field goals receive 2 points. But when you have free throws, so you have 4 times, you have 4 shoots, you have 4 chances to shoot. So you will earn 1 point. But if you shoot the 4 chances, then you will earn 4 points all in all, right? And the last one, we have long range. So long range meaning distance. Okay, you will earn 3 points. Okay, so the field goals are worth 3 points. Now, aside from that class, there is what we call the code of sportsmanship. Now, what is sportsmanship? When we say sportsmanship class, this is the quality of a person who can win without boasting and lose without offering excuses. So this is just a game. No hate. Sportsmanship. So there are rules that you need to follow when you enter different sport. Of course, first, keep the rules. Yes, of course, you need to keep the rules. Keep the faith with your comrade. Okay, keep the faith with your teammates. Keep your temper. So if you're mad already because your teammates cannot shoot, then just relax. Okay, just relax. Keep yourself fit. Okay, keep your pride under victory. Of course, you need to. Pride is not needed for the game. Okay, patience. Keep sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. So do not shout to your teammates, "What happened to you? You shoot, something like that." So do not shout. Play a game. Just play, no matter what happened. The game must go on, no matter what happened. Okay? Again, always remember this code of sportsmanship. Now, let's proceed to the team. Okay, how many teams in a game? Okay, but aside from that class, there is what we call a team, wherein the team consists of two guards, two forwards, and the center. Now, what is the difference between the three or the three? Now, for two guards class, so what do we call to that two guards? Point guard and shooting guard. So for point guard class, the team's best ball handler and runs the offense. So that will be the point guard. If this team, this is the best ball handler in a team, so you will consider him as point guard. For shooting guard class, of course, the team's best shooter. So that is why there are two guards. Again, point guard, this is the best ball handler. For shooting guard, the best or the team's best shooter, of course. Next, let's proceed to two forwards. For two forwards class, there are power forward and there's also small forward. Now, what is the difference between the two? Now, class, for power forward, this is usually a strong rebounder. Okay? For power forward, this is what we call power rebounder. For small forward class, maybe a better scorer. Okay? Again, two forwards. Power forward is usually a strong rebounder. And a small forward may be a good or maybe a better scorer. Okay? Next, lastly, we have the center. So the smallest and the quickest player. The smallest and the quickest player. So the center is often the tallest class or the tallest player and plays near the basket. So that's the center. Okay? Now, let's proceed. Now, there are equipments needed for the basketball. Of course, the first one, we need the court. Okay? We're in a regulation or we're in the players will play in the court. Okay? Usually, class, most courts are made of wood, have markings that divide them into sections, two sections, 1 and 2. This is for the team A, the other one is for the team B. Okay? And another one, in basketball early days before class, the courts were dance hall floors. So, which were waxed and slippery before. Okay, that was before. So, some courts even had pillars or posts in the middle. Okay? That's it. Now, while for the size class in their court, it depends. Because if you are playing in the big gym, then the court is big, the size of the court. But if you're just playing in the ordinary gymnasium in the barangay, it's different. Okay? Of course, another one is ball. Of course, we need ball. Okay, the ball that was used in the first basketball appeared last 1894. So that was 1894 when they used the ball. So, but for many years, they had thick laces and lost their shape easily. So, today's basketball are usually made of rubber. So, the ball for boys in men's games is about 30 inches round and weighs to 20 to 20 ounces. Okay? For the basket, of course, where are you going to shoot the ball? Basket. Okay? So, the uniform. Okay, the uniform is like, of course, not just this one, the jersey, but of course, rubber shoes for the protection. Okay? Early professional basketball players class wore long tights and velvet shorts. So, the game was rough in its early years. So many players wore pads on their knees, shins, and elbows. Why? For the protection. Okay? In case of emergency or something that will happen. Alright? Next, let's proceed to official of the game. Now, how to officiate the game? Okay, if you are a referee, if you are going to be the referee of the game. Now, there are officials of the game, not just one, not just two. Okay, but there are this 3: referee, the scorer, and the timekeepers. Now, for the referee class, of course, obviously in charge of the game and they have the final say. So, they will be the one to tell, oh, foul or penalty, something like that. So, two officials referee or two official referees on the court. So there are two official referees on the court of the basketball court are in charge of the game, and they have a final say. So one of the two official counts the second when the game has to finish on time. Okay, make sure if you are the referee class, you should carefully examine the score sheets and approves the score. So you will be the one, or the referee will be the one to approve the score if this is correct or not. Okay, now for the scorer, if we have the referee will say score. Okay, they will just give a signal to the scorer. So the scorer class makes a chronological running summary of the points. When I say chronological, sequence. Okay, example, so the team A receives 2 points. Then after that one, 2 points again. So 2 plus 2 plus 4. So sequence, chronological order. Okay, so summary of the points. There should be a summary of the points. Now he or she also records the field goals and the free throws, made and missed personal and technical fouls. So the scorer also will record if there's a technical fouls committed by players and notify to the referee. Okay, so they're going to coordinate with each other, the referee, the scorer, and the timekeepers, because the scorer also will watch if the players are foul or there's a technical fouls committed by a player, something like that. And for timekeepers class, records the time the games begins and notifies the referee. So example, the jump ball, timeout, score. So the timekeeper class must, okay, notifies the referee 3 minutes before the end of the half of the game. Again, how many minutes before he or she informed the referee? 3 minutes before the end of the half of the game. So he then makes a sound signal to indicate end of the player, time each half, and extra period. So that's the goal for the timekeepers. Again, what are the three, or who are the three officials of the game, or officials? We have referee, scorer, timekeepers. Okay, next, let's proceed to the hand signal, since we mentioned about how to officiate the game. If you are the referee, so put yourself in the position as a referee. So there are lots of signals, hand signals used in the basketball. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, all in all, there are 11. Okay, not just 11 but more. But these are the common hand signals used in basketball. First is charging signal foul. What is this? So all you have to do is to clench fist. Okay, signal foul, charging signal foul again. So you just clench your fist. Okay, just like that. Your right hand going to the left. Okay, and then clench your fist. Okay, for signal foul, for the signal foul class, if one of the team or one of the player of a team was foul, okay, committed a foul, a technical foul, of course, the referee will do this. You just strike wrist. Okay, you strike your wrist. For signal foul again, okay, signal foul again, you need to, okay, so from strike wrist, then imitate push. Okay, imitate push. From strike wrist, then you imitate push. Got it? Okay, from clenched fist to strike wrist, then imitate push. Okay, that's for the foul. Okay, now, what if foul by team in control of the ball? So how are you going to do that? Both hands on hips. That's it. Very simple. Foul by team in control of the ball. Okay, both hands on hips. But what if double foul? Okay, all you have to do is to do waving clenched fist. So you across your arms on top, and then just like in the picture. Next, to designate, hold up, number up. Okay, it's just something like someone will hold up you. Okay, you're just walking, hold up. You will just do like that. Okay, lastly, we have personal foul, no free throws. So finger pointing to the slide, that one pointing to the sideline. So again, this is what you call personal foul, no free throws. Okay? Intentional foul. Now, what if intentional foul? This is your intention to commit foul. Okay? It's just sinasadya in Filipino. Okay? The referee will just do this, grasp wrist. So all you have to do is to hold your what? Hold your right wrist with the use of your left wrist. Okay? Next, personal foul, no free throws. Okay? Just do the signal foul, just like this. Okay? For the first one, personal foul, no free throws, finger point to sideline. Now, what will you do? Personal foul, no free throws, signal foul. Okay? Cancel play. So if the team A is disqualified, then cancel play. Shift arms across body, just like that. Okay? So if there's a team disqualified in a game, then cancel play. So there will be no more play. 3-4-2. So there are 3 points fingers. So 3, you're just going to raise your 3 fingers with your middle finger next to your thumb and the third finger. Okay? Also 4-2. Okay, 2 points. Got it? Alright, that's good. Now, I guess that's all for today. Those are just the common or the basic information that is used for playing basketball. So have you learned something? Alright, that's good. So I hope you've learned something today. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Bye-bye!